Hey Jessica, this is John, West Coast Connects. We reached out last week and spoke to you, promised this free video, so here it is. I'm going to keep things pretty short and sweet. Just want to show you three tips that you could do to maximize your traffic flow and add to your customer base online. And the only thing I ask is that at the end, if you can shoot me some feedback, whether that be via email, text, phone call, anything would suffice. I just would love to get your thoughts. So with that, I'll get started. My first tip would be to add content to your site. And content is anything that you can highlight, whether that be pictures, text, and there's really a couple reasons why you want that. The first is to be found for specific keywords. So you are ranking at 120 keywords, which is pretty good. And that's kind of the reason why you want a lot of content is you want to be found for specific things that people who are searching for can pull from your content so that Google can rank you for those things. So say I was wanting to be found for air conditioning El Paso, Texas. I would have that somewhere, maybe in my heading, maybe in my content. Maybe I might save an image as that particular keyword, just so that Google knows that that's one of the keywords I'm wanting to be found for. But you are doing a pretty good job of that. 120 keywords isn't bad um, to be ranking for, so you guys are doing a good job there. But the second reason why content's important is it's a ranking factor. So if you look at like Wikipedia, one of the reasons why Wikipedia is almost always ranked at the top is because they have so much content. It's almost impossible for anybody to beat them. So while content isn't the only factor, it is one of the ranking factors. So you definitely want to compete there. And typically on a homepage, you'd want anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500 words, depending on your competition. And looking at your competition, King's Air and they don't have a ton of content, so you definitely can beat them with 1,000 to 1,500 words, and the same thing with Total Air El Paso. So uh, you know you can definitely beat them with content by just adding to what you have. My second tip would be to build up your Google My Business. So you do have a 5-star review, but you only have one of them. And there's many ways in which to build this up. One, you can go out and get citations, put this on the web and directories and stuff. Really build up your reviews. Add photos that are saved as specific keywords. And the reason why you want this Google My Business really done well and is because you want to be in this map pack. You'd love to be in this top three. If you're in this top three, you're pulling traffic from these, organic rankings. So these organic listings, and the more you can pull, the better off you are. So you're really having a Google My Business ranking in these top three and being on in the top three or on the first page in the organic rankings will really help get as much traffic as you possibly can. So that would be my second tip. My third tip would just be to build up the strength of your site. So here's some data from your site, and I'll read this to you. This is the strength of your site, and it's on a 0 to 100 scale, 0 being the weakest and 100 being the strongest. And typically what you'd like to see is as high a number as possible, and you'd really like to see a 1-to-1 ratio. It doesn't always work out, but that's typically what you want to see. And you have 8 websites or domains that are sending 12 links back to your site. But only 2 of those are do follow links, and do follow links are sites that send power back to your site. So yeah, as you can see, you're not getting much in terms of power from those sites. You are ranking at 120 keywords, which is great. Uh, you're only getting 26 clicks off of that, and your traffic value, or how much money I'd have to spend in Google Ads to match that traffic, is $122. And looking at what you're getting your traffic from: Western Electric El Paso, AC Western, Western Air Conditioning, Air West Air Conditioning, Electric Heating and Air. So a lot of it has to do with your name. And I had to scroll down to kind of get to Air Conditioning El Paso, which has a high KD, which is keyword difficulty, or how hard it is to rank on the first page on a 0 to 100 scale. So pretty high KD, but you see here you're on the fourth page. So the only way to move up and start getting some of this, Air Conditioning El Paso, Air Conditioning El Paso, Texas, is to really strengthen up your site. And looking at your competitor strength of site, so here's King's Air, 3010. They have 105 sites that are sending them 591 links. They're ranking on 638 keywords. They're getting 605 clicks a month, and their traffic value. So I would have to spend $4,200 a month to get the same amount of traffic. So, um, and the same thing with Total Air El Paso. Okay, a much stronger site. They are ranking on less keywords. They're getting pretty good traffic, and their traffic value is 2,300. So, you can definitely compete with these guys and build up your site and strengthen it, and hopefully get some of this traffic. That's the goal. And really, unfortunately, HVAC is a competitive market. So, in order to kind of bump up and get some of this traffic, you really need to go after that and really strengthen up your site. So, those are my 3 tips: add content to your site, optimize your Google My Business, and strengthen up your site. So, we'd love to help you get started. We'd love to get you to where you can outrank your competitors and really make your website a lead funnel and get leads right directly to your site. So if this is something you're interested in, we'd love to help you. But with that, have a great day and God bless. Bye.